Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. On what? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the very first nationwide e-debate 2024 draw. My name is Juliet Onra, and I am your host. Today, the intellectual line would be drawn, and each team would know who they are up against and on what motion they are to debate on. So if you have not been following this whole thread, you are on Niger Education TV, and this is brought to you by Bring It On Africa in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Education. Now, the Federal Ministry of Education, in collaboration with Bring It On Africa, is organizing the very first nationwide e-debate. Do you know what's so unique about this e-debate? The e-debate is the first in Nigeria to have an online presence. Now, what do I mean about online presence? Online presence is that it's going to be streamed online. A debate, you see the action from the comfort of your home, and you support whoever you're supporting and participate. Before we begin the draw, I have here with me renowned personalities in the education system who would participate in the draw. But before I really recognize them, I would want to say welcome again to everyone seated here and also to our online viewers. So I have here with me Mrs. Rukayat Abola. She's the president of the FCT, National Association of Proprietors of Private Schools, NAPS. Please, wherever you are, give her a round of applause. We also have here Mrs. Adem Chimobi Orioha. Please pardon my pronunciation, I'm not really language. She is the vice president of FCT NAPS, and also she is from Britak Secondary School, Abuja. Thank you very much. We also have the Director Senior Education Department, Federal Ministry of Education, Abuja, Hadia Binta Abdul Kadir. She's ably represented by the Deputy Director, Senior Secondary Education, Adiche Joseph. Please, a round of applause. We also have Mr. Anikamba Jude, Director in the Federal Ministry of Education. Please, if I murdered your name, I'm so sorry. Lastly, on my list of recognition, I have the very true person, you sitting at home and watching us from your comfort zone. Thank you for tuning into Niger Education TV, and this is the time you send the link to your friends, family, classmates, course-mates, and especially those people that argue a lot in class. Send the link to them to come join in the draw and see what's going on. So moving on, we have next on our agenda is the chairman of the committee who would come to give his remark. But while she stepped forward, ably represented by Director Senior Secondary Education, Achade Joseph, while he steps forward, I would like to give a briefing on the teams and their participation. There are 21 teams from 20 states participating in the nationwide e-debate competition. These teams are Kano State, Kaduna State, Zamfara State, Taraba State. Taraba has public and private schools participating in this e-debate. We have states from Borno, also Plateau, Benue, Niger, Kogi, FCT, Ogun, Ekiti, Ondo, Anambra, Ebonyi, Abia, Cross River, Delta, and Lagos State. So these are the teams participating for the nationwide e-debate. So if you're watching, shout out to your state, whatever team you're supporting, whatever team you're vying for, shout out to the state in the comment section. So let's welcome the Director, Senior Secondary Education Department, Federal Ministry of Education, for his brief remark.
distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on established protocol. My name is Joseph Owochuachede, Deputy Director, Senior Secondary Schools, FME. I am standing here on behalf of the Director, Senior Secondary School, Hajia Binta Abdul Kadir. I want to welcome you all to this unique occasion, the draws of the e-debate inter-secondary schools competition, the first of its kind in Nigeria. Debate, as we all know, foster a culture of dialogue amongst participants, in this instance amongst our youths. It also helps in critical thinking and improve effective communication. It enhances research as well as build the confidence of those participating. I welcome you to Federal Ministry of Education in Abuja, Nigeria, the venue of this unique event. Federal Ministry of Education will ensure that things are done properly. Adjudication of the debate will be properly done. All states will be given level playing field to ensure that we get the best out of our children in this competition. I want to commend Bring It On Africa for coming up with this initiative and for collaborating with Federal Ministry of Education. To my knowledge, this is the first debate that will have over 20 states register to participate. Other debates have been 6, 10. So can we put our hands together for Bring It On Africa? The Federal Ministry of Education will continue to collaborate with Nigerians and people who are forward-looking, people who will come up with laudable initiative. It is on this note that I want to say we are happy that Benue State will be hosting the event from the 1st to 11th of November 2024. In our midst this evening, permit me to recognize Mr. Maurice Achibong. Maurice Achibong, where are you? Director with the Police Service Commission. He's just retired, but not tired. Maurice Achibong was a teacher for a long time in Federal Government College, Kwali. In fact, we were teachers together before he went to NBC, Nigerian Broadcasting Commission. Once a teacher, always a teacher. And there is an adage that old soldier never dies. We also have with us this evening Mr. Jude Anyikamba, a director in the Federal Ministry of Education. I also have Mr. Adekola Benjamin, Kate Mwangwe. Adekola is the Deputy Director in the Federal Ministry of Education, while Kate Mwangwe is an Assistant Director. Kennedy Dongo is a Deputy Director, is an Assistant Director in the Ministry too. I want to recognize the Federal Ministry of Education staff here present. Can you rise on your feet, please? You have been working tirelessly in collaboration with Bring It On Africa. Can we put our hands together for them? Thank you very much. Thank you. It is on this note that I welcome you to this draw. The draw will be transparent and all states will be given level playing field, so that at the end, the best of the best will emerge to represent Nigeria in the sub-regional debate competition that will later come up. Thank you very much, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for that warm welcome and wonderful remark. So moving forward, this is the time all debaters and coaches have been waiting for. I'm going to give a brief on the sorting and grouping. All teams have been splitted into 6 pools. These pools are determined by geopolitical zones, which have been arranged in alphabetical order. We have Pool 1, North Central, Pool 2, Northeast, Pool 3, Northwest, Pool 4, Southeast, Pool 5, South-South, and Pool 6, Southwest. From each group, a pool will be, from each pool, a team would be picked at random and placed into a group. And there are groups of 5, Group A, B, C, D, and E. On this note, I would like to welcome the people who will participate in this draw. Please help me welcome Mrs. Rukayat Agbola, and then Mrs. Adichimobi. And we also have 2 moderators with us here today who will be participating in the draw. Please help me welcome Uzokwe Precious and Ibinabon Abam. Uzokwe Precious is from Fountain School and Ibinabon Abam is from Iceville Academy. Also in the draw, we'll be welcoming the Director of Senior Secondary Education Department, Federal Ministry of Education, who would start the draw for the e-debate. Please help me welcome them wherever you are. Please come up to the stage. Thank you. Please join me in the stage. Okay, you can take this way. Please, a round of applause for them. Welcome. So you can just stand while I explain the next move. Welcome. So over there are the 6 pools which each team has been placed in geopolitical zones. For the first draw, the Director of Senior Secondary School Department would make the first draw for Group A. So, sir, you are taking from each political zone, you're picking one team at random, and you're placing them in Group A. So please make the draw. Please note that no, you're not opening it. You just place in the group. Thank you. You make another draw, sir. Yes, each person is making 4 draws. That's 4 seeding in a group. Yes. And the 4th one. Thank you so much, sir. For Group A. Thank you. Please, a round of applause. So the next draw is going to be done by Mrs. Rukayat Agbola. Please make your second draw. you're moving in sequence. Yes. And you're placing in group B. No, okay, yes, you would start again, fourth one, sorry. So that's how the draw is going to be taken. They move in sequence in alphabetical order. So you're putting in group B. Thank you so much. A round of applause. The third draw is going to be done by Mrs. Adin Chimobi, and she's drawing for group C. Please, a round of applause. Thank you. Then the next draw is going to be taken by Uzokwe Precious from the Fountain School. Please make the fourth draw. Thank you very much. And the last grouping is going to be done by Ibinabo Abam from Iceville Academy. Please make the last draw, the fifth draw. Yes, you start from where she stopped in sequence. Yes, if there's nothing in there, move to the next. Thank you. Okay. Then group E, thank you very much. So, there's remaining three. There's a group, there's remaining one here. Is there any other one? Okay. Now it's remaining just one team in a political zone, in a pool. So that team would round up group E to make 5 teams. So each group has 4 seeding. So thank you very much for joining me on the stage to make this draw. Please, a round of applause for them as they proceed. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause for them. You may proceed to your seats. Thank you. Thank you. So now all groups have been paired, or grouped rather, into group A, B, C, D, and E. For group A, we have 4 teams. For group B, we have 4 teams. Group C, we also have 4 teams. Group D, 4 teams. And group E has 5 teams. For the pairing, group A, B, C, and D would have 6 debates. Group E would have 10 debates, making it total of 34 debates at the preliminary stage, which will hold on the 2nd November to the 4th November 2024. The top teams from Group A, B, C, and D will go to the quarterfinals. And also the top 2 teams in Group E would go also to the quarterfinals. 2 teams would be picked based on their performance to join the remaining to join the remaining 6 teams, making it a total of 8 debates for the quarterfinals. Each team will take a rest and fire on for the quarterfinals, which would hold on the 6th of November 2024. The quarterfinal would have 4 debates. Then on the 7th of November 2024 would be the semi-final, and the final, which would hold on the 9th November 2024, would have the champions of champions on that day. And at this point, this is where So at this point, this is where we open all teams and reveal, so each teams know who they're up against and who they're grouping with. At this point, I can feel the suspense from all groups. I'm sure rivalry groups are like, oh my God, I'm going to meet Anambra State. They are really agitating to meet a rival state in the education system. So please help me welcome the Director, Senior Secondary School Education Department, Federal Ministry of Education, Abuja, ably represented Education, Achide Joseph, to make the opening. Team is Team Bo. Abia, Team Benway, Team Bo. Please a round of applause for those teams. For Group B, please let's welcome Mrs. Rukayat Abola to make the opening. Welcome, Ma. For Group B, please make the opening. For Group B, we have Team Lagos. Team Cross River. Team Taraba Private. So Team Taraba State registered both public and private. Then lastly on Group B we have Team Kogi. Thank you very much. So for Group B we have Team Lagos, Team Cross River, Team Taraba Private, and Team Kogi. Please a round of applause. Let's welcome Mrs. Adim Chimobi, the Vice President of FCT NABS. Please make the opening for Group C. We have Team Delta. Team Kano. Team Ogun. And lastly, Team Anambra. Thank you very much, Ma. So for Group C, we have Team Delta, Team Kano, Team Ogun, and Team Anambra for Group C. Thank you very much. So for the next group, let's welcome the chairman and the CEO of Bring It On Africa to make the fourth opening. Please make welcome Mr. Chibo Joseph. Please, sir, make the fourth opening. Group D. We have Team Taraba Public. Team Plateau.
Team Kaduna.
Team Kaduna.
And Team Ebonyi.
Team Ebonyi. Thank you very much, sir. So for Group D, we have Team Taraba Public, we have Plateau, we have Kaduna, we have Ebonyi State. So for the last opening, let's make welcome one of the moderators, Ibinabom Abam, for the opening. Please make the opening. Group E. Team Ekiti. Team FCT. Team Yobe. Team Niger. And Team Ondo. That's making it 5 teams on Group E. Like I said, Group E would have 10 debates, and from those 10 debates, we would pick 2 tops that will go to the quarterfinals. At this point, can we make welcome the CEO of Bring It On Africa to make his closing remarks?
I think we are proud of what we are trying to achieve in Nigeria. When we started this journey, first of all, let me start on the already existing protocol to appreciate the Honorable Minister for Education for this privilege to collaborate with the NGO to organize something that I feel is the right time for us to do that. With the global trend of technical education and where the world is going to, I think we start talking about how can we be able to engage our children to be used to this digital technology. Of course, this is the first of its kind in Nigeria, where we're going to be hosting the first ever digital debate in Nigeria. And one of the things we want to do is to believe that we can actually create our own grant. We are targeting $1 million next year, by next 2025, to see how we can use this debate to show partners like World Bank and other international partners that debate is a very good way we can actually sustain grants in our education system. So I'm proud of what we are doing, and I also want to thank all the teams that have so far. Of course, you see that it's very fair. Everything is fair here. I wish them good luck, and whoever wins, I just wish everybody good luck. I want to thank everybody that are watching live, and to assure you that this debate is going to be one of the biggest education content you've ever seen on social media. We are trying our best to meet with the global trend, the global standard of streaming this debate live. And of course, we also call on you to support, any way you can support us in your technical support by watching your team, your state, and support them, watch them as they are debating, as we are going to be giving you all the updates of the state in their platforms. So please, thank you very much as you guys are watching us live, and we assure you that we are going to come out very, very top. May God bless Nigeria, may God bless Africa, and may God bless the world. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for that closing wonderful remark. At this point, it's a goodbye from us. And for the motion I'm pairing,
please, I missed something out here. If I don't say it, God will not forgive me. We have a gift. We gave a task to all the coaches in this team, all the team coaches. We have a task for them. And Mom, please, 1 minute. So, and this coach, they have been doing their best to mobilize their states, in their platform. And we have to roll out because we said that every week they will be going on with a cash prize of 20,000 naira cash. Every week, all the coaches, the best performing coach every week tax will be getting a cash prize of 20,000 naira. So I want to officially announce that based on the track record of what we see this week, their performance and everything, Kogi did well, Benue did well, Yobe did well, and other people did well, But of course, one person will take home the cash prize. Okay, instantly, by the time I announce it now, the next minute the person will get the alert. So I want to officially announce this week tax. The winner, the coach that won this week tax based on his performance is Team Benue coach. So Team Benue coach, you are going to send your account number to my DM. We're going to forward you your cash prize of 20,000 naira for this week. Of course, next week we're also going to announce the next winner for next week. We're going to be doing it until the end of the debate to encourage this coach, because they are doing their best to mobilize them. That's the way to encourage them. So Team Benue coach, keep it up. Other coaches, your own is coming, and of course, don't feel bad though. It's a competition. Thank you very much. All right.
thank you very much for your participation. Thank you to our viewers and to all present here. So before we go, each participating debaters and coaches should check the social media platform for more information, because the motion and the pairing will be posted immediately after this draw. Thank you for your participation and for showing up on our channel. Thank you so much.